The case of ADM Jabalpur v. Shivkant Shukla is a landmark judgment in Indian constitutional law, particularly concerning the protection of fundamental rights during a state of emergency. This case arose during the emergency period, declared in India from 1975 to 1977, a time when civil liberties were significantly curtailed. The Supreme Court was faced with the question of whether the right to life and personal liberty, as enshrined in Article 21 of the Constitution, could be suspended during an emergency. The petitioner, Shivkant Shukla, had been detained without trial under the Maintenance of Internal Security Act, or MESA. He challenged the legality of his detention, arguing that it violated his fundamental rights. In a controversial ruling delivered by a five-judge bench, the Supreme Court held that during an emergency, the right to life and personal liberty could indeed be suspended. The court asserted that Article 21, which guarantees these rights, was not available to individuals detained under preventive detention laws during such times. This decision was grounded in the belief that the state must have the power to maintain order and security during crises. However, the implications of this ruling were profound. It effectively meant that the government could detain individuals without trial, undermining the very essence of personal liberty. The judgment sparked widespread criticism, as many viewed it as a betrayal of the fundamental rights guaranteed by the Constitution. Legal scholars and activists argued that the ruling set a dangerous precedent, allowing the state to infringe upon individual rights under the guise of maintaining public order. The dissenting opinions in the case highlighted the importance of safeguarding fundamental rights, even in times of emergency. Justice H.R. Khanna, in his dissent, famously stated that the Constitution is not a mere piece of paper, emphasizing that the protection of individual rights should not be compromised, regardless of the circumstances. His views resonated with many who believed that the judiciary must act as a guardian of the Constitution, ensuring that the rights of citizens are upheld. The ADM Jabalpur case remains a critical reference point in discussions about the balance between state power and individual rights. It serves as a reminder of the need for vigilance in protecting civil liberties, especially during times of political turmoil. The ruling was later criticized and effectively overturned by the Supreme Court in subsequent judgments, reaffirming the inviolability of fundamental rights. In conclusion, the ADM Jabalpur v. Shivkant Shukla case illustrates the delicate interplay between state authority and individual freedoms. It underscores the necessity for a robust legal framework that protects citizens' rights, even in the face of national emergencies. The lessons learned from this case continue to shape the discourse on constitutional rights in India today. For more insights into legal cases and their implications, remember to subscribe for more legal explainers.